Have you ever thought you did something amazing, only to realize you could have done even better? What if I told you that even the purest acts of kindness could be elevated to something far greater? I want to share a story from the life of the Prophet Muhammad, peace and blessings be upon him, and one of his beloved wives, Maymuna bint al-Harith. This story teaches us not just about kindness, but about being strategic in our charity. Stay with me until the end because there's a powerful lesson waiting for you. Maymuna bint al-Harith was among the noble wives of the Prophet. She had a kind heart and a strong desire to please Allah. One day, she decided to free a maid girl as an act of charity. It was a beautiful gesture, something that Islam strongly encourages. Later, when the Prophet visited her, as was his practice of spending time with each of his wives, she excitedly told him about what she had done. "O Messenger of Allah, did you know I freed a maid girl today?" The Prophet responded with a simple question. "Did you really?" Maymuna replied confidently, "Yes," expecting to hear words of encouragement. Indeed, the Prophet did appreciate her good deed, but then he gently advised her, "Had you given her to your maternal uncles, you would have had your reward increased." Maymuna froze. What did he mean? Had she done something wrong? No, but she had missed an opportunity for something better. This moment wasn't about discouragement, it was about wisdom. 1. Good deeds can be optimized. Yes, freeing the maid girl was a noble act, but had Maymuna given her to her maternal uncles, who may have needed her help or benefited more, she would have combined charity with strengthening family ties. A double reward. 2. The importance of family. Islam places a huge emphasis on maintaining family relationships. When we give, we should not forget our own relatives, especially if they are in need. 3. Intent matters, but wisdom elevates it. Maymuna acted out of sincerity, but the Prophet guided her toward a more impactful way of giving. This teaches us to think wisely when we do charity. Could we give in a way that benefits more people? What this means for you. How often do we give charity without thinking about its true effect? We donate money, but do we consider where it will have the greatest impact? We help strangers, but do we neglect our own struggling family members? We do good deeds, but do we ever stop to ask, is there an even better way? The Prophet, peace and blessings be upon him, wasn't telling Maymuna she was wrong. He was teaching her that even in goodness, there are levels. And maybe, just maybe, you and I have been settling for good when greatness was within reach. So next time you give, don't just give, think, plan, elevate your charity. Because sometimes, the difference between good and great is a single choice. If this story moved you, share it with someone who needs to hear it. Until next time, may Allah multiply your rewards.